And the first tab, go to question number 27 and just click on this and click on this link. If you're planning to visit Hong Kong anytime soon, then this video is a one-stop video to understand about Hong Kong's pre-arrival registration. Basically, for Indian passport holders, if you want to visit Hong Kong, then you need to fill and apply for a pre-arrival registration. Now, if you don't know how to apply for a pre-arrival registration, I've made a dedicated video, guys. Please do check this video out. It will give you clear information on how to apply your Hong Kong PR. Now, the main issue here is, if there is even one spelling mistake, small spelling mistake also in your Hong Kong PAR, then you will be denied boarding. That is the rule set by Hong Kong immigration. Now, when I went to Hong Kong myself a couple of years back, they checked every detail of my passport and then only they let me in, comparing it with Hong Kong PR. But recently, my own close friends have found a lot of issues in terms of Hong Kong PR and they were almost denied boarding, and I will show you exactly in this video what to do in such situations. Now, the situation here is with one of my friend is, instead of place of issue in the passport section, instead of filling Bengaluru, he filled Bangalore by oversight. Now, in this case, when they were issuing the boarding pass, before issuing the boarding pass to Hong Kong, they see everything properly. Now, when they found out the place of issue is itself wrong, then what they did was they said, we cannot allow you boarding, apply for a PAR or update your PAR, then only we're going to let you in. Now, it is a panic situation because you have limited time to board and you are very chilled because you already have a Hong Kong PR and you think or assume that you're going to board your flight. But at this point of time, when they ask you to reapply, what is happening nowadays is reapply is always not successful. Now, my friend, however, was able to reapply in the airport, in Bangalore airport, and he generated a new PAR. He took a printout and then he was able to travel to Hong Kong. But recently with one of my other friends, what happened was he tried to do the same thing, but he was getting an error saying that your PAR already, a valid PAR already exists and you cannot apply for a PAR again. Now, what do you do in this situation? Now, you are 2 hours or 1 hour away from your boarding. You literally cannot apply for a refund. And even if you want to change your flight, it's literally as a cancellation, you lose all your money and you cannot apply PAR anytime soon. So what do you do in this situation? I'll share my screen and show you everything in detail, guys. So concentrate properly, note down, and also share this video to your family and friends, whoever are facing the issue or whoever will face this issue going forward with Hong Kong PR. Now, without wasting any time, let's go to my screen and come back because I have some information to share as well. So to update your Hong Kong PAR, if you made any mistake, then you have to come to this particular link. Now, this link will be added in the description of the video, so you can check it out. So if you just expand the first tab, go to question number 27 and just click on this and click on this link. It says to view or reprint a notification slip. You may use the view print registration notification slip. Guys, this is actually giving only half information. You can update what I am going to show now. So just click on this link. Just wait for it to load and then just accept the declaration, start and then continue, and then paste your passport number, whichever you want to make corrections on, and just fill in the CAPTCHA as given. So I'm just going to hit RAWB and then click on submit. So when you click on submit, as you can see, it is giving you an option to fill the surname in English, given name in English. Is there any alias in your passport? Everything can be changed, and once everything is changed, I can just click on submit. Well, whereas if I just go back, or rather I'll close this, and then if I open this again, just to show you that if you enter some random passport, it is not going to give you the proper details. To show that, so you just click on continue. Now I'm just going to give some random passport and I'm going to give my CAPTCHA as it is, TW4, and click on submit. See, it says no match record. Now I'm going to go back to the passport which I actually entered, a valid passport which has the details which I filled my own PAR and showing you the details. So I'm just going to click on continue again. I'm just going to paste my passport, CBHH, and I'm just going to click on submit. As you can see, everything here is valid and everything here is valid and everything here is is what I can change, and if I click on submit, my PAR will be saved and I can take a printout of this. So always, if you want to resubmit or reapply to your PAR, it is not going to go through. And this is a very, very quick option that I recently explored, and one of my close friends informed me regarding this. So if you're stuck in a similar situation, guys, this is the best thing to do, and this is one of the most vital information. You will not find it on Google anywhere. Now, even if you go to Google AI mode and hit can you edit your PAR, which I'll try to show it actually. So I'm going to go to Google. This is a different browser. So if I go to AI mode, so I'm just going to type can you edit or modify Hong Kong PAR for Indians. So I'm just going to ask this. So it's going to say no, you cannot edit or modify Hong Kong pre-arrival registration once it has been submitted. So it is clearly you cannot trust AI always. So this is a hack where you can do it, and this is a bit misinformation. People say that people get completely broken down by seeing this information, but actually you can do this. Please share this video to the maximum people that you know who are going to Hong Kong, because this will really save their day. So as you saw in the video, this information is not even available in Google. Rather, this is purely based upon personal experience. Thanks to my friends who have given me this information, so I'm able to make this video. So if you are facing any such issues, I know you'll be in the airport when you face this issue, because only that time you're going to come to know whether there is any errors in your PAR or not, because you will not get to know this information maybe 1 day or 2 days before. You will make other plans. So this information only you get to know at the bottleneck point of view, basically when you're in a die or a live situation. So always fill your PAR very, very carefully when you're applying for PAR for the very first time. I've made a dedicated video, like I said earlier in my video as well. Please follow the latest instructions and then only apply for your Hong Kong pre-arrival registration. So I hope this video was very, very helpful, guys. Now I'm giving so much good content like this based on personal experience, as this information is not even available in Google. So I really only one thing I have request from you is to subscribe to my channel, because a YouTuber is judged based on the subscriber count, not based on the revenue, or not based on the likes, or not based on the views. So you understand and you get my point, right? So please do subscribe to my channel. I'll catch you guys in my next video.